morning, and welcome to Just Be and Breathe. I'm going to take you down an amazing, beautiful, magical, powerful journey. I'm also going to be sharing scientific data, research studies to show you the proof behind the power of breath. There's going to be so much more juiciness of other things that I'm going to show you too, about different kinds of breathing, and we're going to go down this really, really deep breathing technique this month too. So for today, all I would like you to focus on is watching the video to educate yourself a little bit and get an understanding of the foundation of breath. We're also going to focus on getting you set up with a proper breathing space area for your morning or afternoon ritual, whatever it is you choose to do, for your 10-15 minutes of breathing that you're committed to doing, right? So as you can see, I have quite the little nest here that I've created for myself. I do change it up and I change to different places in my space, but it's always a safe space. I do have some crystals in front of me, and I recommend you to set an intention with the space that you're creating. Make sure, yes, it's comfortable, and whether you're seated in this position here on my knees, or you could be sitting back, that's fine too. Whatever you do, make sure you're completely relaxed. My body is really relaxed when I'm in this state because I'm in this pelvic tilt neutral space, and there is times where I might lean forward or go back, and I know that I'm okay to do that wherever I am. So that's what I encourage you to do. And for most breathing exercises, when we go really deep especially, please don't be in a bathtub, anywhere near or in water. Driving a vehicle, not recommended, because if you did happen to pass out from the deeper breath work, that's a tragedy we want to avoid. So please be careful and mindful of that. And another disclaimer that I have to mention is if you do have some serious medical conditions and concerns, please talk to your doctor first to get permission and consent to do breath work. And of course, there's so many different kinds, and again, there's different depths of levels that you can go. Generally, the more, not shallow, but the more simpler version of breathing, that's more just conscious breathing, is good for everyone. No matter who you are, where you are, and what you're doing, it doesn't matter. But the deeper ones, and that is one that I'm going to show you this week here, technique goes really, really deep, that you want to make sure you have a complete zone around you that is safe. I don't want you sitting at the edge of a beautiful cliff looking at the ocean, because that might be also your last moment. And if you're okay with that, cool. So set an intention with your space. Crystals, feathers, whatever you want. If you need a blanket around you or have one around you, that's a good idea usually too, because sometimes all of a sudden your body temperature can change and you just want to stay cozy, comfy in your Zen space, but you're cold. So you don't want something like that to pull you out. Make sure you're in comfortable clothing is another thing too. Let's see what else. Yes. Have water near, around you, close by, because even just now I'm a little bit dry from speaking already. And breath work will tend to make your mouth dry because we do a lot of mouth breathing. And so on that note, when we're doing different kind of breathing exercises, there is no right or wrong nose or mouth. However, your mouth is generally a bigger portal than these little guys. So I suggest and recommend that you breathe through your mouth and in and out, exhale out your mouth. Of course, you can try different things, but when we start going into the deeper breathing, you definitely want to use your mouth more. I like to also have something simple like a chapstick around, because you'll get dry from the breathing, and if your mouth is dry and your lips are dry, it's not going to be that fun, and it'll kind of distract you from what you're doing too. So lube up before you do any breathing. And of course, if you're new to meditation or breath work even, I recommend to have as quiet of a space as you can, because it can be really, really challenging. It is really, really challenging, let's be honest, to do meditation when you're not used to it. So the beauty about breath work is that it brings you super, super present to being here right now in each moment, in each second, and each breath. And there's not a lot of room for our mind to go to other places because we're focusing here. So this is why I'm sharing this, and I'm so excited that you're trying this, because I know how challenging it is to slow this down. And it's okay that it's going and buzzing all the other times. It's okay, but we need more balance. We are so overstimulated. We are so busy all the time that it's so important for us to take time to slow down, to just be, and to breathe. It's a gentle reminder of what we need more of in our life. And when we do this, you will experience, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, you're going to experience a state of euphoria and bliss that is so beautiful. It's so delicious. It's so yummy. And you're going to want to do this more. So I encourage you to just start with 5, 10, 15 minutes a day of just breathing. Today especially, we're going to start really simple, and I'm going to just teach you basic how to breathe. Conscious breathing is about focusing on full inhales of the lungs, which is all here, 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 okay? The entire lung. So what I want you to do to start is put your hands on your ribs on the side there, okay? As best as you can, just get on that middle part of your mid-waist area. And I just want you to take a deep breath in for about 4 seconds, and then we're gonna do a 4-second exhale, okay? So just focus on your ribs expanding fully in that time frame. You ready? Keep going. Keep going. I want you to keep going with that rhythm while I keep speaking to you. So I want you to focus on your belly expanding on that inhale, and your ribs, and your chest, and then everything deflating in that same order coming down. So it goes belly, ribs, chest, and then exhale is chest, ribs, belly. Okay, so it takes a lot of effort when you're not used to breathing properly, how to fully breathe and move your body that way. So I want you to just keep going, and I want you to focus on just doing this for 5 minutes. So I'm going to do it right now here with you for 5 minutes. I've got the clock. Let's just keep this rhythm going, and I just want you to close your eyes, get settled already first, pause this video if you haven't done that already, and let's just breathe together for 5 minutes. This is just the starting foundation of something really deep and beautiful. I'm so excited to share this with you. Okay, let's begin. All right, what do we got here for time? Okay. So I don't need to put my hands here anymore, but you can if this really helps you at the beginning here. And obviously when we go into the deeper breathing, you might not want to have your hands there because you're going really deep into your body. So let's just get this foundational part here first so your body feels what that feels like, and it becomes easier over time, okay? So let's begin for 5 minutes. We're just going to be and breathe. If you're doing this with me, you're definitely going to start feeling yummy now. Keep going. This is so good. And it's just basic 4 rhythm count breathing. Please continue. One more minute. Just be and breathe. And feel the tingling sensations in your body. This is oxygen filling your tissue, your cells, and your big, beautiful brain. If you get lightheaded through this little 5-minute session, that's completely normal and okay. We're not going super deep. I just want you to feel your body and start to feel those tingling sensations. And after you're done breathing, just go back to regular, normal breathing for yourself. You might already notice that it's going to be slower and longer, and that's what we want. So just take a moment to just be here. And keep breathing and just feel that yumminess. Breath is the first thing we do when we come into this body vessel. And it's the last thing we do when we leave. We forget how important that breath is. So no matter where you are in your meditation breathwork journey, if you're completely new to this, welcome. Thank you for joining. We are going to go deeper, so stay tuned, and please make sure that you subscribe, like, and follow all of the beautiful things to stay connected, so that you know when I do post and share a video, an inspirational video, a scientific data video, or any other information that I know is going to help you along this journey. It's something so simple and also yet so important. Again, it doesn't matter where you are on this journey, we are going to go deeper. So get ready for some beautiful, delicious, yummy breath connection. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you soon. Much love. Hi, Noah. Are you coming up here? Are you coming up? Yeah, come. Come, baby. Come. Come on. Oh, my love. And many times he'll sit here and meditate with me. And he can just lay down and curl right there. And we do breath work together. Right, honey? Yeah. Hey, baby. I love you, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.